So I'm kind of wondering if I'm the only person to think of this or not. I thought of it as a way to revive arcades, but then I realized the thoughts had actually evolved into something else that isn't the same thing as an arcade, but was more akin to being like an activity center. And I actually came up with it being called a video game activity center, or VGAC. Um, and the way I thought of it, it was more or less having a place where it kind of acts like a community center where a bunch of different people can come in. You can play video games on a wide variety of different consoles in said place. So, like, say you pay a membership fee. Like, it doesn't have to be an exorbitant one. It could be something pretty cheap and simple. But you pay a membership fee monthly or yearly, depending on how you want to roll it out. And in this place, you can come play video games with other people. You can play games in person. And on top of that, this place has like books and magazines and things that kind of show you gaming history. Like, I think that that would be pretty cool. And on top of that, it could be somewhere where you could get food and things like that. Maybe you could purchase snacks and stuff on the cheap from the place, not like they're going to kill you with an arm and a leg pricing. But just so you know, there's convenience. You don't have to go somewhere else to have a snack or whatever while you're playing games with the people and you're making friends. At least that's how I thought about it. But like, and it seemed like a really good idea. But I'm also like, how would you execute this? How would you get it up and running? Because there would have to be a lot of money going into getting all the equipment. One, you'd have to have multiple versions of every console that you can come across. You'd have to have a bunch of different PCs available. And on top of that, at this point, you'd even have to have like tablets and stuff to really cover the mobile stuff. So there's so many different avenues that need to be covered. And on top of that, it would have to be staffed well enough to be able to keep the place clean and keep things sanitized and wiped down. And would you supply the games, or would you have people bring their own games? Me personally, I would want to supply the games so that there would be different options for people to be able to play and enjoy. But I don't know if you'd want to charge people a rental fee per game or include it in the membership. So there's so many different things to consider and so many different avenues to look at. But I really do think that this would be a viable way to get gamers back together like the arcades used to have us do, where you could come in, you could talk your smack and your trash with everybody, and you could have fun, but at the same time you could be respectable because you're right there in person with people. Just a thought.